Hi students, now we are going to discuss some of the NEET based MCQs in the last 4 years question paper, which are the frequent questions that have been repeated in oral histology, and how do you choose the right answer for each of this question is what we are going to discuss today. Some of these questions are very straightforward and you can easily pick up the answer, but there are some questions, especially in histology, you don't get much of confusion. Most of it are straightforward questions, but there are some questions which are like twisted and different terminologies are used. So in only those questions you have to be careful to pick up the right answer. So we will see one by one how to choose the right answer for each of these questions. So which of the following is a type of tertiary dentin? So we know that dentin is primary, secondary and tertiary types, and tertiary is a type of pathological type of dentin. So the question is which of the following is a tertiary dentin, and options given are mantle dentin, sclerotic dentin, reactionary dentin and transparent dentin. Mantle dentin is a type of primary dentin. We all know that. Primary dentin is mantle and circumpulpal dentin. So that option is out. Sclerotic dentin is totally different type of dentin, which is actually dense minerals are getting deposited within the dentin and tubules. That is also not the option. The other name for sclerotic dentin is transparent dentin. So the option left is reactionary dentin. So you already mentioned that there are two types of tertiary dentin, reactionary dentin and reparative dentin. So if the dentin is formed from a pre-existing odontoblast, then you call that as a reactionary dentin, whereas if the undifferentiated mesenchymal cells of the pulp differentiate to odontoblast and they form dentin, then that is called as a reparative dentin. Next question is the predominant cell type in pulp. It's a straightforward question. Pulp is a specialized form of connective tissue like periodontal ligament. So any type of connective tissue, the main cell that you will be seeing is your fibroblast. So please remember, undifferentiated mesenchymal cell, mast cell, Langerhans cell, all of this will be seen in the pulp. But the question here is predominant. So most numerous type is which type of cell? So the answer is fibroblast. The same question can be asked in periodontal ligament also. The predominant cell type in periodontal ligament, again the right answer is fibroblast only. The function is to form the fibers and ground substance. The third question, which of the following is not true? So please note this, it is not true regarding the undifferentiated mesenchymal cells of the pulp. So you have undifferentiated mesenchymal cells. What is not true about that? What is false is what they are asking. Found along the blood vessels, they are totipotent cells, they are polyhedral in shape, increase in number in old age. Now all the first three are true about mesenchymal cells. That is, they are totipotent cells, which means what? They act as a stem cell. Whenever there is a need, they may give rise to either odontoblast or fibroblast, depending upon the need. That is why they are called totipotent, because they have multiple potency and they are stem cells. And the shape is approximately polyhedral or polygonal in shape. And usually within the pulp, the important feature of the undifferentiated mesenchymal cell is they are seen along the blood vessels. So all these are true. Which is not true or false? It is increase in number in old age. Why? One important feature I have mentioned in the age changes of pulp is that any cell will decrease in number as old age approaches. All the cells, any cells in the human body will decrease in number. So even in pulp also, as the person becomes older and older, the number of cells will decrease. But here it is given increase. So that is the right option. The fourth question is, the pulp chamber of primary teeth when compared to permanent teeth, how will it be? Will it be wider or will it be narrower, or it will be same width as permanent teeth, or none of the above? So always remember, when you compare primary teeth with permanent teeth, the pulp chambers are always wide in the primary teeth, and the pulp horns are present at a higher level. Whereas when you compare the permanent teeth, it will be slightly narrower than the primary teeth, and pulp horns are present at a lower level. So that is the main differentiating feature between deciduous teeth and permanent teeth when it comes to in case of the pulp. So the answer here is the pulp chamber of primary teeth is wider when compared to your permanent teeth. Fifth question, which of the following is not true? Again, please note it down, not true about diffuse calcification in the pulp. They are irregular calcific deposits. It is a type of dystrophic calcification. It follows the blood vessels or collagen bundles. It is common in coronal pulp. So all these first three are true. Which means what? Diffuse calcification is a type of dystrophic calcification. That is true. And it is usually seen along the blood vessels or collagen fibers. That is also true. It is appearing as irregular calcific deposits. Fine. But it is not seen in the coronal pulp. It is mainly seen in the radicular pulp or root canals. Therefore, this is the wrong option. That is, this is the false statement. So, this is the right option. So the sixth question is, what is the average width of periodontal ligament? This is a very straightforward question, but I have put this because frequently in the NEET exam this has been repeated. The right option is 0.15 to 0.38. Please remember 15 is just double of 30. So the range will be 0.15 to 0.38. That is the width of the periodontal ligament normally. Which of the following are immature elastic fibers? So the elastic fibers are of two types, mature ones and immature ones. Okay. So mature fibers are called elastin. Immature fibers are called oxytalin. So the answer here is oxytalin fibers. Collagen fibers are not at all elastic fibers. So this option is wrong. Reticulin fibers are also different from elastic fibers. So the right option is oxytalin fibers. They are the immature elastic fibers most commonly seen in the periodontal ligament. Eighth question. Which of the following is false about cementicles? So cementicles are calcified bodies. So that is true. They are degenerated epithelial cells. They form the nidus, which means from where is this calcification starting? Degenerated cell, because cementicle is also an example for dystrophic calcification. Any dystrophic calcification will start from a dead or degenerated tissue. So this is also true. It is found in the periodontal ligament. That is also correct. It is found in cementum. No, that is false. So the option here is, which is false about cementicles? It is found in cementum, because cementum is not where you see cementicles. Periodontal ligament is where you see the cementicles. Highest fluoride content is seen in which tissue? This is also very frequently repeated, straightforward question. The answer is cementum. The highest fluoride content will be seen in cementum. The radiographic appearance of bundle bone is called as, the right answer is lamina dura. It will be seen as a thin radio-opaque line on the radiograph, that is called lamina dura, which is nothing but bundle bone, or also known as alveolar bone proper. The other name for bundle bone is alveolar bone proper. So what about lamina lucida and lamina densa? These two are parts of basal lamina, which is nothing but electron microscopic appearance of basement membrane. Whereas lamina propria is the connective tissue of the oral mucosa. Everything starts with lamina, so you should not get confused. Lamina dura is the radiographic appearance of bundle bone. So the 11th question is, which of the following is true about basement membrane? So it stains positively with periodic acid shift. It is 1 to 4 microns wide. It promotes differentiation, all of the above. Yes, all are correct. So what you need to know about basement membrane is, it is a structure that is separating the surface epithelium from the underlying connective tissue. The stain, special stain that can be used for staining basement membrane is periodic acid shift. In short form, it is called PAS. The average thickness of a basement membrane under light microscopy is 1.4 microns or micrometers. The function of basement membrane is, it serves as an attachment between epithelium and connective tissue, and it also promotes differentiation of cells. So all of the above is the right answer. The most active layer in protein synthesis is which layer of the epithelium? Basal, spinosum, granulosum or corneum? The right option is spinosum. So this is again very repeatedly asked question. Spinous cell layer or stratum spinosum is the layer where active protein synthesis is happening, whereas stratum basal is where active proliferation or mitosis is seen. Which of the following is not true regarding Merkel cells? So we know that Merkel cells are a type of non-keratinocytes. So it is a non-keratinocyte in the epithelium. That is true. Okay. It is sensitive receptor cell. So that is the function of Merkel cell. Touch receptor cell. That is also true. It stains positively with PAS. That is also true. That is a special stain for Merkel cell. It has dendritic process is false. Only Langerhans cells and melanocytes have dendritic process. Merkel cells and lymphocytes do not have dendritic process.